They've been hailed as frontline heroes throughout the pandemic, and now nurses in Alberta say they're engaged in a different fight to keep the government from cutting their wages. They spent yesterday rallying public support to their cause. Paige Parsons has the story.
It's disheartening, to be honest.
It's been a stressful 18 months for this emergency room nurse. But as a fourth wave of COVID-19 looms, she and other Alberta nurses are bracing for another challenge. The province wants to cut their wages by 3%, along with other changes they say could amount to losing 5% of their salary.
Essentially, we're going to lose a lot of nurses because of it, and that's going to affect patient care. It's hard to provide proper patient care when you don't have proper staffing.
The United Nurses of Alberta held 25 information pickets outside healthcare facilities across the province. The union is in bargaining for a new collective agreement and hoping to drum up public support for nurses in their fight to stop the cuts.
They're tired, they're morally injured, and to have this on top of that is just a slap in the face. It's just shock and disbelief.
Speaking to CBC last month, the union's president said support for a strike is growing. In a statement, the province's finance minister says Alberta needs to find savings in public sector spending, saying reaching a new collective agreement with UNA is essential for the province. The reality is that Alberta spends more money per person on healthcare than other large provinces, and this can't continue. Cutting nurses' salaries could also have consequences for Albertans, says this expert.
The research has shown very conclusively that fewer nurses means increased patient mortality. So when we don't have enough nurses working in our healthcare, it means that more patients die.
If the union and Alberta Health Services can't come to an agreement that Cook thinks is fair, she'd consider leaving.
Absolutely. Even just leaving the nursing profession altogether. There's so many different options for us.
Bargaining talks are set to continue through the rest of the week. Paige Parsons, CBC News, Edmonton.